Welcome back, guys, to the all-platinum metal, no damage run of Link's Crossbow training for the Nintendo Wii. We are now on level 2. This level isn't too bad. It starts us out with a Goron target practice, which, as you may have guessed, is a target practice stage. The Gorons will put up targets for you to shoot down. I'd recommend before the actual level starts going nuts on all these barrels and pots behind the Gorons. You can get a fairy and a rupee for doing that. Then, once they've started putting up their targets, go for it. After this stage, we'll be going through a defender stage at Zora's River. Then finally, we'll be doing a clay pigeon shooting type of stage with skulls out at the farm. This stage is pretty fun. I like it quite a bit. I never quite understood why the Gorons are putting the targets over their crotch, but whatever. All three stages in level 2 are about equally important as far as getting your highest score to get the platinum medal. If you do it right and you're really accurate, then the second stage will definitely get you the most points, but overall they're each about equally important as far as getting a platinum medal is concerned. Chances are you'll have all the points you need for your platinum medal by the end of stage 2. Even if you don't, though, you can make a strong comeback in stage 3 easily and get all the points you need for it. In all three of these stages, it's fairly easy to keep your multiplier up. If you can help it, I'd always recommend saving the golden targets for last because they're worth more points and your multiplier will be built up that much more by the time you get around to it. It's not a big deal, though, if you choose to get it along the way while you're shooting red ones or something, though. But if you can help it, I think that it's best to save the golden targets for last. We got 36,305 points from stage 1. That puts us at almost getting silver. I'm sure we'll have all the points we need by the end of this stage here, Zora River Defender. On top of killing all the enemies that are in the water throughout this stage, there are still plenty of other things for you to gun down, such as pots that contain hidden rupees, scarecrows as you see right here. If you're quick, you can save a fairy later on, get more points that way. And if you're really good and you can keep your multiplier up, like I said, this stage will build your score up a lot. We're getting ready to come up to an area with a bunch of Tektites here. They're worth 200 points each, and if you manage to keep your multiplier up, that's a lot of points for you. If you destroy them all, you'll save a fairy and get more points that way. There's a hidden rupee over here. Get that. There we go. Keep on gunning down the enemies, and I just messed the multiplier up. That's no big deal, because we're pretty close to the end of the stage. We built our score up quite a bit. I'm estimating we'll have about a little over 40,000 by the time that this stage is over, which isn't too bad. No, that's not too bad. It could be better, but it's okay. If I didn't miss the multiplier, I probably could have got around 60,000 points, I bet. That's still alright, because we got platinum, which is what we're aiming for. This next stage is what I consider to be the breather stage of level 2. Like I said earlier, all three stages here in level 2 are equally important as far as getting your platinum medal is concerned. The reason why this is the breather stage is because chances are by the time you get to it, you already have all the points you need to get a platinum medal, so you can just kind of have fun with it and mess around. You got a few barrels down here on the ground, you can destroy those if you want. If you don't shoot at a skull and it crashes onto the ground, it won't affect your multiplier at all. If you shoot at a skull and you miss and it crashes onto the ground, of course that will affect your multiplier because you missed the shot, but if you don't shoot at it at all and it crashes, then it won't affect you at all because you didn't shoot. For the most part, this stage is really enjoyable. It's kind of like clay pigeon shooting. I feel kind of bad for whoever skulls these are that are being thrown around. They're probably watching down from heaven, just face-palming at why their dead remains are being used in a target gallery. Overall, I'd probably say that this stage is my favorite one here from level 2. I just like it. It's more of a relaxing kind of stage. You just sit back and shoot the skulls as they're thrown out for you. Pretty fun stage. I like it. And with that stage all said and done, our final score is now 110,043. Could be better, but hey, not too bad. We still got platinum. And, well, that is it for part 2.